today, green is definitely the new black. And we're here today with Rochelle Carson Begley, who's the wife of Ed Begley Jr., the star of Living with Ed, and we'll certainly get into that show in a little bit. But Rochelle, you said at age 4 you always knew you wanted to become an actress.
Right.
Elaborate? Where did that passion take you?
Well, not very far. No, it took me to, a little house and studio city, married to a guy who has actually acting. I have acted. I've acted my whole life, except age 4, living in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know where it came from. It comes from a long line of engineers who went to Georgia Tech. It is so not in our blood. But I think it's a calling. I think anyone who wants to do the arts is a calling. So I ended up in Studio City, California, living, this sort of dual life. And acting when I could get a job, and living with this very eccentric actor, as famous, yes, kindly and appropriately. He's extremely eccentric and very talented.
Yeah. But typically, you would see the Hollywood couple who've been in theater and TV and movies, perhaps with lots of toys and gadgets and spending their money. But on the contrary, in this home.
Yes, money goes to new inventions, new, lighting systems or gray water systems or more solar panels. It doesn't go to the traditional bigger car, pool, parties, all of the things that you attribute to Hollywood or any of the glamorous stuff. Or more land. No.
So is it true that he actually will stand outside of the shower and time you to see how much water you're using?
It is true. It is true. It has been documented. It is a fact.
And what's your record for getting in and out on time?
I don't even know.
I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he does. I know he does, as a matter of fact. If he's out there, I just take my time.
What have you done in your career that's been truly memorable? I know you were on Boston Legal, which is one of my personal favorites. Shatner is
fantastic. I played, Irene Hoopman from Long Island. Very different from a little girl from Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
I played Town Theater Festival back then. Doing several seasons there. Doing theater here. Ed wrote a play about Cesar Chavez, the labor union, who started the farm workers union. And I was in it. I said, if I'm going to pay for it, I'm going to be in it. And I was, the tallest Mexican on stage. But I sang and danced, 20 years later. I was in New York. I went to New York to sing and dance and act. And, you never know. That's the thing about life. You never, don't count anything out because it could happen.
Mm-hmm. Who would you love to work with? If you had your choice to choose any actors out there.
Well, Meryl Streep.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? I think it would be just easy. I think it would be just like, look at Meryl and react. And then she does all the work.
She is brilliant.
Brilliant.